Greetings everyone. I will be discussing the Chapter 1 Police Operations. I am your presenter for today. I am Rovil A. Campit from CRIM 2A. In police operation, we have here the rule number 1. The rule number 1 is the function of police officer. Rule number 1.1. Serve and protect. The responsibility of every police officer to serve the public and protect life and property. As we can see here, police officer help these who needs help and also conducting checkpoints for the safety of the public. They conducted that no police operation shall be conducted in order to serve or protect the illegal activity of a particular person, group, or criminal syndicate. The statement emphasized the core duties of a police officer. This underscore the importance of integrity, impartiality, and adherence to the law in police work. And we have a 1.2. To observe human rights and dignity of a person. All PNP personnel shall respect human rights and dignity to the suspect during police operation. We have an example here, the Miranda rights or Miranda warning. And then we have rule number 2, police uniform attire and accessories. 2.1. Agency prescribed uniform. A police officer shall always wear the agency prescribed uniform which is appropriate for the kind of police operation to be undertaken. As a future police officer, we have to be presentable in front of our people or in the society. This is 2.2. Appearing before the public. When wearing the police uniform, a police officer shall at all times appear presentable, smart, and well-groomed. While on actual patrol duties, we shall refrain from eating along the sidewalks, smoking, and reading newspaper. This guideline emphasizes the importance of maintaining a professional appearance while in uniform. And also, we have a 2.3, carrying of a police notebook, pen, and Miranda warning card. Every police officer on patrol, whether on board a vehicle or on foot patrol, must always carry with him a police notebook, a pen, and the Miranda warning cards. The notebook shall be pocket-sized and it will be used to write down the important event of information. And we have a 2.4, carrying on non-lethal weapon in the police rig. Every police officer shall carry in his prescribed rig a non-lethal weapon. In this statement, the non-lethal weapon shall be primarily used in non-armed confrontation with an uncooperative and unruly offender during the arrest. We have an example that is given in here, such as pepper spray, baton, and stun gun. This weapon also means to subdue offenders or suspect without causing permanent harm. And this is the categories. Under police operation, we have different categories. The first one is police safety operation. Pag sinabing police safety operation, ginagawa ito para makapag-promote ng public safety. Halimbawa, search and rescue, retrieval operation, fire drills, and earthquake drills. Ginagawa itong mga operation na to para makapag-promote ng public safety sa mga tao. Pangalawa, law enforcement operation. Naka-includes dito service of warrant of arrest, implementation of search warrant, enforcement of visitorial power of the Chief National Police Unit Commanders, anti-illegal drug operation, anti-illegal gambling operation, anti-carnapping operation, anti-kidnapping operation, at marami pang iba't ibang uri ng operation na kinakandak para magpatupad ng batas at mga ordinansa. Yung pangatlo, tinatawag po nating internal security operation. Ibig sabihin, ginagawa siya inside the security in the country. Halimbawa dito sa Pilipinas. Ito ang mga under ng internal security. We have counter-insurgency operation, counter-terrorist operation, and similar operations that are conducted to ensure internal security. Next, special police operation. Special police operation includes dyan checkpoints operation, roadblocks operation, civil disturbance management operation, police assistance, and the enforcement of the demolition, eviction, injunction, and similar orders. Hostage situation, visit board, search and seizures on board marine vessel, and similar police operations that are conducted by police units na kailangan may special training. For example, pag mayroong demolition, hindi pwede na kapag may demolition ay wala silang kasamang backup. Kung sakali, syempre, paano pag hindi pumayag ang mga nakatira doon? Hindi nila basta-basta mapapalis kung wala silang training. Next is intelligence operation. Ang intelligence operation ay covert operation. Includes surveillance operation, counter-intelligence, intelligence research, at iba't iba pang uri ng mga police intelligence. At ginagawa ito para makapag-kolekta ng impormasyon related to security, public safety, and order. Number 6 is investigation operation. Investigation operation is work necessary to determine facts and circumstances kung sakaling merong crime incident na nangyari. Kaya gumagawa ng investigation kasi may mga crime na kailangan makakandak ng mga facts or makapag-file ng case ng criminally or administrative. And lastly, scene of the crime operation. Dati akala nila pag dumating ang SOCO sa crime scene, sila ang mga nagkakandak ng operation. Ang SOCO, ang trabaho nila ay mag-assist sa investigator regarding sa pag-examine sa mga evidence na makakolekta nila sa crime scene. Ang SOCO, ang specialty nila ay mag-collect, mag-gather, at mag-conduct ng mga examination ng mga evidence na natagpuan nila sa crime scene. Here in the pre-operational procedure. Under operational procedure, sabi dito, paano nga ba magkakandak ng mga iba't ibang uri ng mga operation na nabanggit ko kanina. Hindi pwede na basta-basta ka na lang magkakandak ng mga operation without approval. Kung baga dapat dumaan ito sa tamang procedures. Meron tayong tinatawag na pre-operational clearance. Sabi dito, no police operation ang pwedeng i-conduct without the approval. Approval coming from Chief of Police Unit or Commander of Police Unit or Head of Police Unit or Offices. Ang pre-operational clearance ay pinafile ito ng team leader ng operation prior sa kung ano man ang ikakandak nilang operation at dapat ito ay maaprubahan ng concerned police unit commander. Pag ito ay naaprubahan, ay isasubmit ito sa operational section or operational petition of the concerned police unit for record purposes para makita na ito ay dumaan sa tamang procedure.